Hi, this is needlepointers.com. Sage is ready for winter in her winter coat and this new loop yarn scarf. Today I'm going to show you how to make this scarf from this new type of yarn, which is called loop yarn, and it comes with the loops all built in. So that means that you can knit without using knitting needles. You just use your hands and no needles are required, and it's very easy to use. So I'd like to show you how to make this pretty scarf for your American Girl doll. If you've been watching our videos recently, I've been doing several videos on how to use this loop yarn and several projects on things you can make with the loop yarn. So I've acquired a bunch of leftover loop yarn of different brands and colors here. This project for your American Girl doll is a perfect project to use up some leftover loop yarn that you've had from other projects. Today I'm going to use this yarn to make another scarf for an American Girl doll. The scarf is 3 stitches wide, so you start with 3 foundation stitches like this, and you can hold it this direction or this direction. It doesn't matter which one. In crocheting and knitting, a lot of times you'll be turning your project after each row. With loop yarn, you always keep the one side facing you. This scarf is made by alternating the stocking stitch with the garter stitch. So we do one row with the stocking stitch and then garter stitch, stocking stitch, garter stitch, stocking stitch, all the way down the whole thing. And once you get to the end, you do the bind off stitch, and then your scarf will be complete. We have detailed tutorials on how to do the stocking stitch, the garter stitch, and the bind off stitch on our website. So if it's not clear while I'm doing this tutorial, please click the link in the iCard or the description of this video where you'll go to our website, needlepointers.com, and there will be links to the other videos to make the different stitches in this scarf. There will also be links to purchase this yarn from our website. Remember that any purchases that you make through our website help us to keep making more videos. When you make a purchase, we get a small commission on the sale. The products do not cost you any more than if you don't purchase through our website. So please purchase through our website and help us keep making videos. We thank you in advance for your purchases. So let's get started here. To start it, you take 3 loops for your foundation chain. Then you can start with either the stocking stitch or the garter stitch. I'm going to start with the garter stitch. The garter stitch is done by taking your working yarn loop and passing it through from front to back of your previous row. Follow with the next loop in your working yarn and pass it through the next loop in your working yarn. Take the last loop or another loop and pass it through the last loop, front to back. So that completes your first row. The next row, since we did the garter stitch first, we want to do the stocking stitch. So we're going to work back across, and for the stocking stitch, you take the loop and you put it from the back to the front through the loop. Always taking your working yarn. We're always working with each loop in our working yarn across, and you want to make sure you don't miss any loops or you'll end up with an extra loop floating on the back. So here's the second loop, and I took the working yarn from the back to the front. And here's my third loop in my row, back to the front. take the next loop in the working yarn. So that's another row completed already. So let's do 2 more rows. I'm going to do the garter stitch this time. So I'm taking my working yarn front to back through the hole and pull up. Front to back, pull, front to back, pull. Then I kind of take this yarn and I want to wrap it around the end so that it's coming, so that I can work back across. Next row will be the stocking stitch again. So we take the loop from back to front, next loop back to front, and last loop back to front. And you can see we're starting to get a little bit of a scarf here. You continue working, alternating the garter stitch and stocking stitch back and forth all the way until you have a scarf long enough for your American Girl doll. I did about 30 rows back and 30 separate rows, so counting each garter and stocking stitch row. I did around 30 rows to get this length of a scarf. And this one's pretty good. It maybe could be a little bit longer. So you can make it to your desire how long you like to have your scarf hang down in front, when she's wearing it. If you would like to switch colors during the project anywhere, I don't recommend too many switches of colors because it can get kind of tedious, but if that's what you would like to do, you can. To switch colors, all you need to do is to start stitching with a different color. Instead of continuing to use this working yarn, I can start using a new yarn. So I'm going to do the garter stitch and start using this new color yarn. So you might like to do this and alternate, say, every few rows, change back and forth to a different color if you have like a whole bunch of different colors of yarn to use up. Now you ask, what do you do with the end here? All with this yarn, it's really simple. You just cut the yarn between 2 of the loops, like that. So let's continue with making this scarf. So now I have 5 rows here in pink and 5 rows in white. So I think I'm going to switch back to the pink again, and I'm going to continue this pattern where I have 5 rows of pink, 5 rows of white, 5 rows of pink, 5 rows of white. And we'll see how that one turns out at the end. I'll be back after I've completed all the rows. Okay, so I've stitched and done the alternating of the different colors in my scarf. I decided to add extra stitches here on the end, 5 more, so that I could have the pink end on both ends because I thought that would look better. You can see I have some tails here. We'll take care of those in a minute. So this is my last row, and what I need to do now is to bind off. To bind off, all you need to do is take the middle loop, pass it through the side loop, one of the side loops, and pull, and then take the other loop, pass it through that loop. So now we have just one loop left. We carefully snip this loop open and then tie it off. And then you can tuck the end in. So that finishes that. These little ends were loops where when I started or ended a color or something, and so I can just trim these ends off. And my scarf is complete. Sage and her friend Kate are ready to be out in the wintertime with their new scarves. Remember to visit our website, needlepointers.com, to find written tutorial for this project, photos, and places to purchase the yarn and supplies for this project. Click the iCard or the link in the video description to find our website. I hope you enjoyed this project today and make one for your American Girl doll. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss any new videos. Also, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Please visit us at needlepointers.com for other doll craft tutorials.